new episode and YouTube channel of HelicalFRESH. Whatever. So I'm going to be doing some videos on designing and machining, basically for the common guy, the people that work in manufacturing, the people that work in design. You know, everybody's welcome to view these videos and try and get something from them that you can put into your day-to-day practice in whatever you do. Get into the thick of it. Okay, so designers, they're the dream weavers. They're the guys who come along, draw something up, make a product, make a design, then want to end up creating it, manufacturing it. They don't have a great appreciation for material attributes or have a massive knowledge on material handling processes X, Y, Z when it comes to manufacturing or prototyping. I'm not saying this is all designers, but from my experience, this is what I know, like, the designers don't know, okay? Then we've got like the machinists and the makers, you know. These guys might not have like that cutting edge on design and knowing how design works, or, you know, have a kind of flair or creativity for it, but they do understand material attributes and they do understand manufacturing processes. But these two heads collide. I mean, technology at the minute now, how we see it is incredible. Like, the movement of technology to be able to design stuff and create stuff within our own homes is like incredible. 2017, it's a massive time when it comes to like free software downloads such as Autodesk Fusion 360. Fusion 360 is door bomb, door bomb, door bomb, door bomb when it comes to designing stuff. Especially if you're somebody who wants to get into CAD, get into design, get into a bit of prototyping, understand a little bit more about manufacturing, you need to get on Fusion 360. It's amazing how we can create our own entire manufacturing facilities in our own home now. Okay, so you've got 3D printers, small CNC machines, laser cutters, vinyl plotters, you name it. Like, people are using it and people are utilizing such great skills and being able to run a small business from the home, creating the products that they want to create. Like, this is an amazing time to be alive. We live in what's called the glass age. I don't know if that's an official thing, but I learnt that off Mythbusters. So apparently what it means is that all we do now is function through a screen, okay? So our phones, our tablets, PC screens, even CNC machines, they got glass screens. Like, we just function through glass. Like TV, everything is just through a pane of glass. Which, I know it sounds awful, but embrace it. This is the future. This is life as we know it now, okay? We're not in 1942 anymore. We have computers, we have cars, we have flying devices, we have everything. You need to just keep moving with it. Embrace the future, embrace the present, and keep on moving along with it. Because I learned a really, really good quote, right? When new technology rolls over you, you're either part of the road or you're part of the steamroller. Think about it. But just remember that in the Terminator films, Skynet was localizing. You know, Skynet's going to take over the world, and I have no doubt in my mind it's happening right now. But until that day comes, until Judgment Day, let's jump on it, let's get some good technology, let's get some good designs, and let's just start making cool stuff all the time. Like, it's amazing. Like, all the things that I've said that we can use to, like, you know, solve problems, create new designs, create amazing things in the world. It's just at our fingertips, you know? We're all makeshift engineers now, you know? Everybody's got the ability to have a go at it. But I mean, when it comes to like solving a problem, if you're designing a product, you need to find out what suits you as an individual. Like, are you designing a product that's going to solve a problem of your own? Have you found a product that's going to solve a problem of millions of people across the world? Which obviously has a massive impact on how you're going to manufacture it, costs, whatnot. And hopefully I'm going to put together some videos that's going to get you people a little bit more savvy when it comes to knowing what's what in terms of designing for manufacture and how to put together a feasible idea and a plan to be able to produce something either for small scale market or for worldwide sellers. Basically, you know, you're either going to be the next biggest entrepreneur in the world, or you're just going to be happy with a small selection. of your own little products that you can ship to people at a fair price. Okay, so one of the biggest things that I think about all the time when I'm designing something, or if I was going to launch a product, or want to manufacture something, right, is planning. And I always stick to the 6 P's. Prior planning prevents pretty poor performance. Prior planning prevents pretty poor performance. Nailed it, okay? So if you don't plan stuff, right, you won't be able to do anything great. I always think of it like this. So when they send people up into space, they don't just fly to space and plan what they're going to do. They do all that before launch, okay? So make sure that you try it. I mean, everything doesn't stick to plan all the time. There are things that get in your way, but that will always happen. You'll never avoid that, but I do seriously think that everybody should sit down and make a plan. Because if you fail to plan, you'll have execution poorly, okay? In fact, you won't probably have execution, you'll just nail it and make a mess. If you don't plan to do stuff, right, you'll execute it poorly, so bad in fact that it's going to cost you money, okay? If you don't design something properly, you're going to send it out for prototype or manufacture, you're going to pay all the monies, and it's going to come back and it's going to be wrong, okay? And you've wasted money. You have to invest your soul into something. Do not design a product to chase money. That is not what it's all about. Do not chase paper, right? This is the biggest fall on everything. If you believe in the design and solving a problem that you have found out, and you can solve this problem and help millions of people as well with the same problem, right? Stick to it, perfect it, nail it, and people will come after you and they'll buy the product. Don't be greedy, just don't sell yourself short. I'm going to be doing videos on explaining how to design efficiently, design to a budget, and roughly how much things are going to cost you when it comes to actually designing or making something. It'd be a rough guide, but I think it's interesting for people to find out how much this kind of stuff costs. So, how much does a CAD model cost? How much do people pay for by the hour? How much is 3D printing? What materials? What about CNC machining, turning, milling, plasma cutting, water jet? People want to know this information, but the thing is they'll send an email off to a company that does this kind of stuff and they just won't entertain it because they're that busy, okay? So I think it's about time that I put some videos up to help you guys out who are wanting to design something and get it to market. Well, it comes down to the ethics of the design. Okay, I've got a few tips for people out there. I design loads of stuff. I think about it. Sometimes I get to a point where I go, it's not going to work, and just scrap it, chuck it in the bin. There's no need. Well, don't chuck it in the bin, save what you have, just in case in the future you come back to it and you do find a way of, producing a better or developing a better idea to do with that surrounding. So do not chuck things away. But also, the main important thing is not to follow the hype, right? I'm putting this out there because I literally hate so much design work that's coming out at the minute. I hate so many products, so much cheap crap is coming onto our shelves, into our, our shopping malls, into our stores. Everything is just crap. You look at it and it's poorly made in China. The designer's just got no appreciation for anything whatsoever. It's awful. There's no creativity. It's boring. It's dull, and I don't want to see it anymore. Okay, and I'm pretty sure that the rest of the world doesn't want to see it either. I walk into a furniture shop now. Yeah, I get it. You solved the problem. A box on the floor solves the problem of sitting down, but that's the designer's responsibility who works in furniture to turn around and make something look half decent and completely change what it looks like sat next to something else on the shelf which is identical but a different shade of duck egg blue. Yeah, so we keep design simple wherever we can, but that's not an excuse to be lazy. Yes, some of the best designs in the world are simple, they are straightforward, that's fine, but they probably cost very small amounts of money. Whereas if you do something simple, and just because David Beckham's rocking it up on the front of his Bentley, doesn't mean that everyone has to go out and spend through the nose on crap that we shouldn't be paying even a third of the price for. Just do not follow the hype. Solve the problem, right, and then worry about what it looks like. if you can dial in a design, solve the problem, get the function of it working, then go back to the drawing board afterwards and start making it look pretty. Add things, subtract things, change the colours, make it look decent, get some shit renderings done, send it off for a bit of prototyping, get it in your hands, get a feel for it, and then put it into market. And massive costs when it comes to manufacturing something, even just prototyping something. But it's important to have an appreciation for the correct selection of material. Okay, if you get the material selection wrong, chances are you're going to overspend or underspend, right, on the product that you've got. Do your research into methods of manufacturing. So injection molding, you might think, well, I've never designed an injection molding part in my life. Well, I could teach you all day long about how to design for injection molding, allowing 4% shrinkage, etc., like on molds and whatnot. But trust me, if you get it wrong, right, and parts don't fit together, once you've had it done, it's going to cost you a lot of money, right? So it's important that you do your research. If you want to, even head over to maybe the website or get in touch with the people who do like the injection molding or the vacuum forming or whatever, right, and ask for some design advice. Those people will know. Like I said, the machinists and the makers, they know what they're doing. That's their craft, that's their job. So go ahead, hit them up and get some information before it costs you too much money and you'll regret it. Because nobody wants to regret it and spend a load of money. Back to costs again. So over-engineering parts can be costly. Like, it can cost you a lot of money because you're adding material where it's not needed. You're not adding enough material where it's needed, so parts go wrong. It's important not to over-engineer things because, like I said, it's going to cost you the money. You want to engineer things properly. Again, if you've got problems not knowing about material selection, about process and stuff, get in touch with the people that do. Okay, it's important to network with these people, otherwise you're going to make dramatic errors. Like I said, it's going to cost you money. But on another note, don't under-engineer things. Okay, so it's important that you design a product to, set up and solve the problem what you initially thought of doing. Okay, but under-engineering just shows a lack of research, and it can also be costly because you don't want to end up having a load of tooling made for a load of injection molding parts, say, right, that don't work. They don't do what they don't take that stress what you need. It just shows a lack of appreciation for design, a lack of appreciation for engineering. Do not cut corners, but don't add extra corners on, because that makes sense. As I say, I'm new to this is a new channel, it's exciting, new things are on the horizon. This is a big year, it's a big year for me, it's a big year for all of you guys. Everybody out there in the world is producing some awesome things. We've got loads of small businesses up and coming all over the world. I mean, my small business, well, in effect, it's just something that I enjoy doing. So, like these pictures on the wall behind me, some of you might know, like the Instagram followers. So, it used to be Makers Inc. I'm now HelicalFRESH. So people used to buy all these stickers and prints from me and just basically have an appreciation, which is cool because for me, I'm a creative guy, but I'm also a machinist. So being able to come up with these kind of designs that involve the kind of things that I love hits impact with you guys who love machining. So you just buy my stuff, I'm not greedy, I don't rip people off, I don't really make any money from it. All the money that I do make goes straight back into buying more stickers, buying, drawing tablets, doing whatever, printers or whatever, but it's all good, people, so thank you for the continued support. If you don't follow me and you want to have a look at the kind of stuff that I design and make, head over to Instagram at HelicalFRESH and you'll find all my stuff. But what I also would like to recommend is that everybody hit the subscribe button. And for the first 25 people that hit subscribe, I'm going to get in touch with you. I'm going to send you out one of the new, latest, original HelicalFRESH stickers to slap it wherever you want. Toolbox, do whatever you want with it. I don't care, but it'd just be nice to see some cool artwork for you machinist guys stuck on your toolbox and stuff. Loads of fresh work coming out soon. Don't forget to check it out on Instagram. So my YouTube channel, what is it about? Well, it's going to be the continuation. I had a suggestion from one of my friends, Blake, who owns a small company in Arizona called BMH Knives. Basically, Blake was saying that I should set up, a YouTube channel and help give away some of my information to you guys, because let's face facts, if I don't give it away, I'm going to end up dying, and then I'm going to end up taking it with me to my grave. So it's important that I share the kind of things that I do with you people. So what I like to do is bring a lot of creativity into the machine world. Okay, so I'm going to share a lot of information on how to design products, how to, design for manufacturer products, how to design for prototype, how to add cool graphics, do whatever, brand your products, market your products, and just try and help everybody out as best I can. I might not be able to do everything in the world, but I can do a lot of things, and I think that it's important that I start sharing some of my knowledge with those people out there. Also, on another note, a lot of my videos are going to involve a lot of reverse engineering. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take products, I'm going to take them to bits, and I'm going to show people how they were designed, how they were made, and get people drawing some stuff in CAD and then possibly getting them all prototype. So if you are a small business, I'm not talking about big corporations here, you can do if you want, but if you're a small business who produce a small product, that fits in your pocket, don't hesitate to get in touch with me, because for you guys it's free marketing. What I'm interested in is taking it apart and showing people exactly how you might have gone around designing it and making it, and there is also the possibility there, look at me networking, to develop a product with you. Okay, so if that's something that you're interested in doing, don't hesitate to jump in the comments section below. Leave a comment and I'll get back to you like this. That's it, a keyboard floating in the air. Yeah, as I say again guys, don't forget to check out my Instagram page. Instagram is my mecca, and I'll turn around and I'll post up all my new designs, all new cool stuff on there. Back to this sticker though, if you do want to get one of these stickers, if you head over to my Instagram, I'll put the link in this description box thing that you're looking at below me right now, and basically I'll put the link in there. You could jump onto the shop and grab one of these stickers. I'll always produce stickers for you guys. I'll do t-shirt runs. This is not my t-shirt, I don't know why I just did that. But free worldwide shipping on all stickers, and they're decently priced, the die cut, vinyls, whatever, do it.
Oh my god, Larry, I forgot to check the digital readout. Cycle store, ends mill, face mill, slot drill, twist drill. Oh my god, do you know conversational CNC? Man, I bet the chicks dig you, son. HelicalFRESH, bruh.